home of the Padres since 2004. We're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now to the plate, here is Tommy Edman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in will be Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. From the stretch, runners off for second. Swing and a little tapper. Edman, base runner at first with 1 out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tyler O'Neill is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. And now here is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the left fielder,
Now the pitch.
Tommy Pham.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carlson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next, here is Tony Gwynn.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
First delivery to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now it'll be Manny Machado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Machado.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Popped up. DeYoung waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Fouled off. Line hard, deep into left. Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. And there's 1 down now. No one on with 1 down. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up Trent Grisham. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled away.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Dakota Hudson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners on the move for second.
Nice try.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the speedy catcher, Crash Davis. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Davis.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. 1 out, bases empty, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
The next 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hosmer is retired. 2 down now.
Batting 9.
So here now is the pitcher, Mike Clevenger, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harrison Bader.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Harrison Bader goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Paul Goldschmidt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now back.
Next to stand in is Tyler O'Neill, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Swing and a line drive, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Number 19.
And now in the box, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Edman onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First offering on its way. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he falls behind 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Change up low, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dylan Carlson becomes the first out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeJong. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
The 0-2 delivery. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at ball one. Here, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Number 2, Trent.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. You can kiss it goodbye.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Crash Davis. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the next to bat will be Eric Hosmer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Next to hit, Mike Clevenger. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground. You end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Edmundo Sosa will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 63, Edmundo Sosa.
First offering on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tommy Edman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and no strikes. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's a base hit on the line. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. No balls and 1 strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back easily. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The batter.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside the throw.
Nice throw.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Ryan Helsley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56.
Now at the plate here is Tommy Pham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
For San Diego, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next, it'll be Tony Gwynn. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gwynn.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Has a look, now the pitch. Gwynn leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dinelson Lamet is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Lamet.
7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit hard but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Nolan Arenado. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Number 61 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Cardinals, number 61.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch on the way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Trent Grisham waits on deck. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
The center fielder,
At the plate now is Trent Grisham. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Davis.
Crash. Davis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The count now at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now
So it's a
batting,
runner at first with
baseman,
2 men out,
Eric
and standing in, here's the first
Hosmer.
baseman, Eric Hosmer. He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 2-1 home. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
This is skied into short left center. O'Neill is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder Dylan Carlson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Pitch on the way. Yadier Molina is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A ball and a strike now. 2 balls and a strike to Molina.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Lars Nootbaar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's the first pitch to him as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Luis Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Adam Frazier is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And now the first pitch as he can't make contact and is tied up here. It's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he got him swinging. Adam Frazier becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Tommy Pham stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Here's another 1-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. In the air now, out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So next to bat will be Tony Gwynn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lifted the other way to left center. O'Neill will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Well, it is Trevor time here in the 9th as Trevor Hoffman is on to try to close this one out. Tommy Edman will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Pham is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. So stepping in is Harrison Bader, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Circle change is cut on and missed, 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
So no big surprise in this one. The higher division team comes in here and takes care of business. Nice job by them.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Padres used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mike Clevenger is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.